My name's Damien Leeson, farming here in Gamelling, Western Australia. Farming 7,500 hectares, 90% cropping, 10% livestock. Testing our soils is probably one of our high priorities because we spend a lot of money on fertiliser and soil emollients, so we need to make sure we're spending it in the right place. So we employ an agronomist to do that for us, and then he'll also produce the variable rate maps, which we then load into the ISO bus to run the Agri Spread. The Agri Spread 120, it's a single wheelbase model on 3 metre spread, which suits our 12 metre tram line. It's a simple machine, we're really happy with it. It's ISO bus, so it plugs straight into the Tel Aviv 4 in the New Holland. And basically since the day it's turned up, it's done everything we've asked it to do. We've had really good response and feedback from Sam at AgriSpread in fine tuning it, so we can get out to 12 metres for our lime, 24 metres for sulphate of ammonia and 36 for urea. Haven't had any real issues with the AgroSpread so far. It stood up really well. Happy with the way it's wearing. Haven't touched the belt apart from the odd tension. So in 2.5 years we haven't really touched it yet, so I'm really happy with that. Labour is a big issue for us on the farm. There's not a lot of local good labour, so we do employ backpackers. We've had a really good run out of the Danish backpackers. We run in Tel Aviv 4s through the New Holland on the header and the 2 tractors. So the plug and play with that, the boys have picked it up really good. It's a nice simple program. And with the Apollo screen coming up on the Tel Aviv 4, it's all really simple. So a day with those guys and they're kicking me out of the cab, they're ready to go. And once we put in that density of our product that we're spreading, basically the monitor calculates and works all out for us. So the one thing I will say, the load cells on the AgroSpread have been really handy. It's been able to fine tune our fertiliser right down to the last couple hundred kilos in a paddock. So there's been a big cost saving there and taking the guesswork out of it. I'm happy with the 120 at the moment on singles, but the next investment, when I do update that spreader, I probably will go to a tandem axle with a bigger machine. We're always going bigger, so probably a 150 on tandem steerable axle to carry the load. We used to have a contract to do all our spreading. It was costing me a lot of money all year, and we used to get continual getting stripping, and it was really evident in our canola. One of the reasons why I went to the AgriSpread was their evenness of spreading. I'm really happy with their spread pattern. We don't get the stripping anymore. And no, I wouldn't be looking at any other machine. If I go to update, it'll definitely be at AgriSpread. They won't even be getting quotes off any of the other competition.